Family and friends, welcome back. Boy, do we have a day today. The first part of this video you're about to see has to do with the city of, I'm going to mispronounce this, so forgive me, Selca, S-E-L-C-A. It's where they have buried Illyrian kings. Now, there's been 5 tombs that they've discovered, and they discovered them in 1974. So there is still so much to be found here. There's so much history here. So the first part of this video has to do with the tombs. The second part, we're in the city of Lynn, but we climbed up on a mountain just so you can see this unbelievable view. So I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. All right, here we go. Family, friends, welcome back. Our friend Illyrian is taking us on a tour. And right now we're coming up on a Roman bridge. Brought along some friends, so we'll be checking it out. Now, Illyrian, what is the name of this river again? Scumbin. Scumbin. Okay. Now, Illyrian was telling us this was built by the Romans, this bridge coming up?
Romans, yes. Roman Empire. The Roman soldier has to pass through here, these 8 territories.
I'll take a look at this, guys.
This is part of that road that connected
Yes,
Rome all the way to Turkey. The Via Egnatia. So this is part of a road that connected, that went from Durrës to Turkey.
Let me check this real quick, get a different scene from there. The history that's in Albania is staggering. I'm very grateful to Illyrian for showing us this. Andrea's already halfway up this thing. Beautiful. Let me see if I can get a shot of this bridge from the other side. We're going to learn a lot of history, so greatly appreciate it. Yeah, you should have brought your hiking stuff. I always like to, I don't know why, but I always like to touch history. Just imagine the Romans built this, and this thing is still standing strong, which I find amazing. I believe Illyrian told me too, this river flows all the way to Toronto. I almost fell and busted my butt right there. The river itself just carved its way right through this mountain. And we're going to catch more later, be bumping up against this. Okay, climb a little further up the mountain. And all this was built 500 BC. So 500 years before the birth of Christ. Believed to be the burial birthplaces of Illyrian kings. Oh, I'm gonna check out Angie and Jesse are in that one, but I gotta check out this one over here. Hopefully I don't kill myself. Look at this one. Is this the largest one, Larry?
Yes, I think yes.
Looks it, yeah. And the kings were buried here?
Yes.
Man, I couldn't make this with modern equipment. So just with chisels and stuff, how long would this take to build? Careful, it's a little tricky right there.
Yeah. I wondered who you got over there. I think I wore the wrong shoes today. Alright. Wow.
Here's another. Fascinating. Like I said, you can imagine how long this would take if you had modern equipment. Well, and this by hand with chisels. You hear that echo? No telling what happened to the bodies, though. I asked about that. There is so much history that needs to be discovered in Albania. And they're just scratching the surface. Let's see what's over here. This looks different. Looks like a seating area. There's water there. But yeah, that's a seating area right there. Have a plaque, but nothing on it yet. Illyrian was telling me they found these 1974. And they swear there are more that are undiscovered yet, which in itself is amazing. Gotta be careful here, everything's uneven. And take a wrong step. There's no guardrails, no fencing. Definitely Darwin's theory. But I'm very happy that Illyrian's taking us along like this. Beautiful scenery. Hope you guys are enjoying this. Seating area, tomb, another tomb, another tomb. 5 total so far that have been found. There's so much here. Some more ruins. Still climbing up the mountain, guys. Oh, look at this. So much stuff to discover.
Were these just decorative? You think?
Good question. I guess so. We got like a little shelf right here.
Yeah.
Another one there. Maybe to leave gifts?
Yeah, maybe. Well, do you know what these spaces were for?
Maybe for what people. I don't know. Putting some flowers or who knows.
Yeah.
This tube seems much bigger. Hip! Ah! And you gotta believe this is where they put the body.
Oh, yeah. Wow.
Again, I can't imagine how they did that without modern tools. It's amazing. Yeah. Of course, I gotta climb up another hill.
Whoa.
You okay?
I'm good.
All right, guys. We'll be back. Whew, gotta catch my breath. Here's the top of the mountain. As you can see, there's no guardrails. Jesse's half billy goat came running up here. What's that?
Yeah, I got it. Take a picture of you.
All right, guys. Gotta catch up to Illyrian. Be back. More archaeological sites. Ah. Ancient ruins. So, Larry, is this called the Oracle, you said?
Not this one.
Not this one? Okay.
This was a church.
This was a church.
It was
Okay.
a Paleolithic church. You know, you see that?
Yes?
That plastic?
Right.
What it has underneath is that. That's why they have put it. It's the mosaic.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Well, that's why they put so not to be destroyed by the sun.
Yeah, to protect
So
it.
every even there it's, but I choose this corner. See,
Gotcha.
that's the mosaic.
Whoa. Do you have any idea how old this is?
You have to search on the internet. See, have a look at this side too. That's the mosaic. That's why I showed you. And they have done it like that to protect it from the,
Right. And what's this over here?
I don't know, maybe caves or
Yeah, looks it.
maybe wells. Here it's a well. So these things have those,
Right, mosaics all across.
see, mosaics.
Right?
Wow. Beautiful.
This is the whole mosaics.
Right, across the entire floor. So this used to be a church. What do we got here? There's Lake Ohrid. Yeah. Pretty, I know, pretty. It's over if I go there.
We would just have to leave you. I'm sorry. We're not getting you out of there. That's where you live now.
Yep. Love looking at these old ruins. There's so much of Albania that is yet to be discovered. Look how beautiful. City of Lynn. Talk about picturesque, huh guys? Look at that. Underneath the sand, like he was pointing out, there's all the mosaic, the little tiles. I love looking at history like this. Let's go down to this billboard here, see what it says. Hopefully we can find part of it in English, I hope.
Yeah, there's, every section has an English section.
Okay. There's mosaic floors. They're being protected right now.
From people like us.
You can see the chapel and so forth. Ruins of a Paleo-Christian church in mosaic.
It was found in 1967.
What? Really? Not too long ago?
Yeah.
All right, guys. My camera's not going to do this any justice for the view. If you remember, just the other day when I was in Lynn, I showed you that church right there, down on the street, and how Lynn is tucked in against these mountains right here. But look at this view, guys. Beautiful.
Don't do. One of my preferred views.
I can tell, man. Somebody was doing some camping here. Remains of a campfire right there. To have this stellar view. Man. No guardrails. Definitely Darwin's theory. See the massive size of this lake. How gorgeous it is, right up against the mountains. Well, apparently, we're still going up this mountain. Kind of see the remnants of a trail. These beautiful rocks, though. We still can't get over the view from up here. But man, if you fall, smack your head, it's over. Man, that was amazing. No guardrails, no nothing. I think Illyrian told me that there's a bunker up here, which I find hard to believe. Because you got to carry the material up here to try to build something. Be careful with your footing here, because all these rocks. Okay, approaching the edge. Oh, I see Illyrian way down there. All right. Get my cardio in today, I tell you. Careful with my footing. Look at this view, man. Every once in a while I stumble upon the remnants of an old fire. Somebody was camping. Campfire. It's a good thing to come up here in my 60s, certainly not my 70s, tell you that. Going to the edge. Did they build anything this far up? I couldn't imagine you'd have to carry it. Definitely you can see the trail, so I see absolutely no tire marks. Beautiful. There is a bunker way up here. I don't believe it. The bunkers are built, I think he said a little over 700,000 bunkers throughout this entire country. And their leader was so paranoid during communist times. He was preparing for war. So he made all these bunkers. There's right there. Oh, I gotta watch my step here. And yeah. Oh, look how beautiful that is. Look how clear that water is. There's someone's backyard right there, right on top of the lake. Gorgeous. Ooh, again, watch your step. Yep. Oh. Yeah. Look how crystal clear that water is. How clear the water is. So clear. Check out inside the bunker. Oh. Oh. It's actually a machine gun turret right there.
Clear the water is.
Oh, I know, it's unbelievably clear. Look how clean.
Come here.
Yeah. Yeah. Talk about Eagles Peak. I don't know. It's directing me to go all the way to the edge here. I'm not sure about that.
Yeah, it's okay though.
That shoreline. So clean, looks like a swimming pool. Look how clean that is. Well, it's constantly fed from the mountains. Constantly getting clean water. All right, guys, from Lynn, top of one of the mountains.